The Basic Education Employment Initiative, a program of the Presidential Youth Employment Initiative, commenced in 2020 as additional staff were needed to ensure compliance with COVID restrictions in schools. With it having continued due to demand by principals, it is now in its fifth phase, with funding sourced from the Unemployment Insurance Fund. Thandeka Hope Maduna, a PYE, deployed as an administrative assistant at Deepdale Secondary School in Soweto, describes her role.
I was a PYE in 2021. That's when I started being a PYE, and then I was introduced to an ICT program which deals with system development, of which you deal with computers and creating website, etc. So in short, after that I also became an LSA at the school, so dealing with vulnerable learners. So most of the time I am dealing with computers, assisting when the system is down. I'm part of the people who assist with making sure that the system is always up and running in the school.
For Deepdale School Principal Johannes Bonakisi, the extra hands provided by the PYEs is highly appreciated, given the tasks him and his staff are called upon to perform in the school, located in an area plagued by various social ills.
I'm a teacher, but I'm expected to do a lot. I must be a police officer who will go around and monitor. That is policing. You have to deal with kids that have got psychological, problems because of their experiences, on their way coming to school or in their different homes. You need to be a social worker. You need to be a counselor. You need to be a whole lot of, in me, there is a lot of, professions.
Another PYE at the school is Lisejo Ligarage, who has been involved with the program at various times in different schools in the last 4 years. She uses her qualification in business administration to assist with the school's books. She has ideas as to how the program can be improved.
You only stay for about 6 months, or you stay for about 9 months. You don't really have time to integrate effectively within the school that you're at, and you can never go back to the same school that you were at. So you can only, when you apply again, you have to move to a different school, right? And I think because they want to have a large number of PYEs in the assistants in one school, then the pay is less, it becomes a stipend. But I think if they could make it a permanent position and maybe have about 10 and increase the pay, it would be easier.
The Department of Basic Education says that the Presidential Youth Employment Initiative is making a positive impact. Department National Spokesperson Elijah Mhlanga.
We are fast approaching, in fact, we have been recording historic performances when it comes to matric results, which shows that even that which is happening at the bottom part of the education system, the improvements. Teachers are now able to give learners additional attention, and they're able to focus on their core business, which is teaching, and that learners are also able to get support, individual support.
Stakeholders in the education sector are enthusiastic about the initiative, with some calling for its replication in government as a whole. Ayanda Sishi Wigzel is the communication manager for NGO Equal Education.
What we are hoping is that this program expands and it continues even more to move outside of the departments of education, but actually be included in the departments of social development, be included in the police, be included in different aspects of our government to make sure that young people have access to jobs. I think that the problem that we have with this employment stimulus program is that it's simply not long enough.
Sishi Wigzel has also called for more resources to be injected into the program. In 2024, it stalled due to lack of funds. This year, the DBE received nearly 2 million applications for the approximately 200,000 positions available. Mhlanga says those fortunate enough to have been accepted into the program should strive to use the opportunity wisely.
Please note that there are training programs. Attend those. Make sure that you are a different person at the end of these 6 months. You cannot be the same person. If you are the same person, then you would have not done as much as we thought you would do. So this is really about training. It's not employment. It's not a job. Make sure that you use it as an opportunity of exposure. You are in a school, there's Wi-Fi, you are given 30 Rand data every month. Use it to apply, use it to research, use it to get information, write your CV, present yourself to others.
On completion of their 6-month stints in schools, government has called for employers to step up and provide the next opportunity to participants, mentor their enthusiasm, and help take their potential to the next level. Busi Bophela, SABC News.